أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تكن آياتي تتلى عليكم فكنتم بها تكذبون. قالوا ربنا غلبت علينا شقوتنا وكنا قوما ضالين. ربنا أخرجنا منها فإن عدنا فإنا ظالمون. قال اخسوا فيها ولا تكلمون. إنه كان فريق من عبادي يقولون ربنا آمنا فاغفر لنا وارحمنا وأنت خير الراحمين. فاتخذتموهم سخريا حتى أنسوكم ذكري وكنتم منها تضحكون. إني جزيتهم اليوم بما صبروا أنهم هم الفائزون. قال كم لبثتم في الأرض عدد سنين. قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعد يوم فاسأل العادين. قال إن لبثتم إلا قليلا لو أنكم كنتم تعلمون. أفحسبتم أنما خلقناكم عبثا وأنكم إلينا لا ترجعون. فتعالى الله الملك الحق، لا إله إلا هو رب العرش الكريم. ومن يدع مع الله إلها آخر لا برهان له به فإنما حسابه عند ربه، إنه لا يفلح الكافرون. وقل رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. صدق الله العظيم.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري وعقدة من لساني. So, to get back to our discussion, inshallah, today we are going to be discussing about the package review, the selection, and the tips for quick purchase. So, registration and verification is still in progress. This slide is more for people who are still struggling with registration. If you are still not approved, please continue checking your login, your profile. Sometimes there are messages that come there you may not receive by email. Check your email, and if possible, you might even consider checking your spam folder. If you do receive a message with rejection, quickly correct the issue and resubmit it. If you submit it quickly, the Nusuk has been processing fairly quickly in the last few days. For any help, review our video and the documents that we have provided. In case, if you have not even started the registration, please, if you are interested in Hajj of this year, immediately register, start your registration process. Again, the video here and the registration, it walks you through very clearly, inshallah. All right, the schedule that, as we know right now, is the packages are getting released. It is very slow. As of now, I think less than 50% of the packages have been released. So bear with us, bear with all these service providers. It's not just Rawaf Mina, it's not just our packages. It's pretty much every service provider's packages have not been released. I believe this approval process is taking much longer. So we are hoping sometime by the middle to end of this week, most of the packages will be released. And then the expectation is the purchasing will still start around the 9th or 10th of February. There are rumors that things might slip a little bit, but that's only rumor, nothing official. We don't have anything official. So this purchasing on the 9th or 10th will be for people with flights, with the pack only. You can only purchase packages that have group flights from the service provider. So I want to make it clear. Even though you might see some packages which has custom flights, which is referred as the group packages, as per Nusuk, you would not be able to purchase those packages. So the first package that you can purchase is where there is a group flight from your country, basically. So that's the first option that you get. Then somewhere around the 14th, 15th, depending on the country quota being available, you can start purchasing using the custom flight. Again, this is if the country quota is available, then you can start using the custom flight. Around the 20th, 21st, 22nd, somewhere around the third week of February, if global quota is available, where what that means is if the quota in some of the European countries, some of the South American countries, etc., are not exhausted, what NUSUC did last year was they basically opened it up for global, meaning anybody from anywhere can purchase a package using that quota. So that's basically what this the third phase is. So again, they are being released. So the packages are being categorized in two groups. I mean, I have we shared this information in the WhatsApp group. Still, there are some questions. There's a little bit of a miscommunication in how they have worded. They call the custom package, which is basically package with country-specific service provider flights. This is not same thing as custom flight. These are the packages that have flights provided by the service provider. And this is available for residents of each country. The public package is where the custom flight comes in. These are the packages which allow Hujjahs to plan flights using the Al-Musafir portal within NUSUC. These packages are available for everyone in the NUSUC region, basically. So both categories of packages will be released, but purchasing, as I explained earlier, will be in phases. February, phase 1, February 9th and 10th, only packages with service provider flights. The phase 3, phase 2, around the February 14th, both categories will be available, but purchasing is limited to country-specific data. Now, what does that mean? Please pay attention to this carefully. So, starting 9th or 10th, the purchasing of the packages, for example, in the United States will open up, but you can only purchase packages with gateways in the United States. You cannot touch the custom flight option. This is what NUSUC has informed us. This is what our understanding is. If any of this understanding changes, we'll update you. But as of now, on the 9th or 10th, you can purchase a package that is for your country with gateways belonging to your country. Starting February 14, if the country quota is still available, so if the US quota is not exhausted in phase 1, then in phase 2, you are allowed to purchase the packages using the custom flight option. That is phase 2. Phase 3 is basically open for all, provided there is quota available in the NUSUC region, basically. Meaning, if there is leftover quota from any country, they basically will bundle it together for use by anybody. Anybody across the world should be able to make use of it. So last year, there was quite a good number of quota that the United States people, the UK people were able to use. Generally, it is the US and UK that exhaust the quota very fast. So the US people were very fortunate to receive the quota from lots of other countries. So when you are evaluating a package, very carefully evaluate the package before you make a decision. Gateway, which gateway that you are using. Most custom packages will have 1 or 2 gateways. So do not be disappointed if one of your preferred package does not have gateway close to you. The packages can only have about 1 or 2 gateways due to how the packages are built, the number of seats that are aligned to each package. The hotel location, closer to Haram, whether it is shifting or non-shifting, we have reviewed this quite a few times. That's another factor that makes a big difference. Of course, the camp, Al-Kabshar, Al-Muhassan. The cost, again, it depends on the above factors. The transportation between cities, this is something that you got to be very careful. Several of the packages that we have noticed does not clearly call out for train. If it does not call out for train, that basically means bus packages. All of our packages, you will see a Haramain train logo on the top. So our packages from Medina to Mecca will be served by the Haramain train. And the group supporting the package, of all the things, this is one of the most critical thing. Because I want you to think about it. Once you land in Saudi Arabia, your guide, your group is the most critical part of your Hajj journey. A good group, a good guide can make your journey a pleasant one, a spiritual one, can make all your arrangements much more smoother to work through. Pretty much like a family, which is how we handle. The packages that we have built, because people have asked me questions about why have we done it this way, the other way, etc. Every piece of our package, every element of our package, we have very carefully evaluated and assessed. Only then we developed our packages, including the cost. We worked very closely with Rawaf Mina to make sure the cost does not go up much from last year. In fact, we were very surprised. The final price that has come out in most of the packages released on Nusuk so far are lower than what Rawaf Mina had indicated to us. MashaAllah, we really appreciate Rawaf Mina's efforts with us. And the hotels that we have picked, if they're not close to Haram, they're very easily accessible to Haram. The other thing that we have very carefully made sure in our packages is if you are not closer to Haram, we are taking our Hujjaj to Mecca well ahead of the rush and the traffic congestion so that we can get you to Haram and back to perform the required Umrah, inshallah. So these are some of the things that you have to be very careful. We pride, alhamdulillah, in how we have arranged our groups in the last few years. So be very careful. Sometimes you may not find one of our package with a gateway close to you, but that should be secondary than making sure you get a good group to go with, inshallah. And due to limited quota by country, the window for purchasing the preferred package is very limited. It's first come, first served basis. So how do you overcome this one? How do you prepare for it? Have your e-wallet ready. Have your e-wallet ready with the funds available as soon as we release our packages, evaluate it, and as soon as you understand that which package you want to go with, immediately top your wallet. Do not wait for the 8th and 9th, because if you wait for the 8th and 9th, it is highly possible by the time you get the funds into the e-wallet, your preferred package might be gone. And get your shopping cart ready with one of our package, inshallah. Have a second package ready just in case the first preferred package is gone. Regularly monitor our posts. We'll update the group chats as soon as we find the timeline for the purchasing starts. Fortunately, Nusuk is not planning on queuing the login. Last year, due to the queuing in, people had to continuously keep trying to log in until they were able to get into the system. Alhamdulillah, this year Nusuk has indicated they are not planning on doing the queuing in. So inshallah, our expectation is they have increased their bandwidth. So the people should be able to log in very quickly, inshallah ta'ala. Use the steps and the link we have shared previously in the group chat to quickly switch to another package. This is one of the reasons that we have been asking that you all practice out this one so that, you know, in case if you have to switch quickly to another package, you have our URLs ready. So the process to directly access the package, we only have released so far the IBIS 510 package. First thing you need to do is you need to log into the Nusuk. I will go through this one, inshallah. I'll give a quick demonstration of this one. You log into the Nusuk. If you have previously put a package in your shopping cart, you need to empty it. There is a bag sign on the top right side if you're using a desktop, or if you're using your phone, it's somewhere in the top middle of your phone. A bag sign in the top of the screen. If there is a blue color circle in that one, that means you have a shopping cart full there basically. If that's the case, so you empty the shopping cart and then you go to the top of your browser, nothing to do with your shopping cart. You go to the top of your browser where it says hajnusuk.sa and you copy the link that we have provided here and you replace that link with this link, okay? So then what it does is it takes you directly into the package itself. You don't need to go through the filtering, searching, etc. It takes you directly to that package. From there on, you follow through configuring picking the occupancy. I will review that inshallah ta'ala quickly also. So this is the process for directly accessing the packages. As soon as we have our rest of the packages are available, inshallah ta'ala, we will provide the links to all our packages, inshallah. Now, these are the packages that we are looking at. I know people have been asking about the luxury package. It has not been defined in the nusuk. Nusuk is a little bit slow in getting some of these packages together. So they are working on it. Inshallah ta'ala, we are hoping that we can get this out quickly as possible. So the other packages basically are premium shifting. It is Rawaf 404 address. This is the shifting package where you're going to go into the address hotel first, and then you're going to move to Millennium. The gateway for this one is JFK to Medina. The second package, which is the Rawaf 321 Premium Al Muassam, which is the non-shifting package. This is where you go into Millennium directly without going back and forth from address 24. This one has a gateway of Chicago to Jeddah, and the similar one, 308, which is also Millennium non-shifting package. There are two gateways, Atlanta to Jeddah and JFK to Medina. Some of the reason that we are not able to get the Medina from Atlanta and Chicago is because of the shortage of flights from there into Medina. We could not find a flight going from Atlanta directly into Medina, but we will make arrangements for our Hujjaj from Jeddah to Medina. Inshallah, Rawaf is working very hard on it. Even though they have not made a commitment, but they are working very closely with Haramain train to see if we can use the Haramain train to move our Hujjaj from Jeddah to Medina, inshallah. If not, there will definitely be the bus transportation available from Jeddah to the Medina hotel, inshallah ta'ala. Now, the package, the dates are basically Atlanta, from Atlanta leaving on the May 25th to June 14th, inshallah. Now, there was one person that was asking me about how many days after the Hajj they can stay in Saudi Arabia as per the package so that they can visit people. This would be an ideal situation for you here. The Hajj the rituals of the Hajj would wrap up around the 9th or 10th of June. So after that, you have about 3 to 4 days at least to go to Riyadh, Jeddah, etc., to visit your relatives there, inshallah. So this is just something that you can bear in mind. The IBIS 510, which is the standard Al Muassam, there is a JFK to Medina, Los Angeles to Medina, leaving on the 21st of June and returning on the 11th of June, inshallah. Now, the prices, I want to just quickly compare this one here. Originally, this was going to be about close to 27,000 riyals. This has gone down by about 500 riyals. This one also, the Millennium packages also were going to be at least about 500 to 600 riyals more. They have gone down. The shifting package, the premium shifting package, we were estimating this to be around 33,000. But we understand this is going to be between 31 to 32,000, which is a big saving that we are looking at here, inshallah, alhamdulillah. The luxury package, again, we were expecting this to be close to 50,000. This also we believe is going to be around the 46, 47,000 range here. Of course, we cannot give you the exact figures until it's released on the Nusuk platform. We are going to release this table here as soon as we get the rest of the packages are released with the link here so that you can make use of this link, inshallah ta'ala. All right, now let's get to the I'm going to go ahead and log in. I have no idea where this sign has come in. I just don't want to disturb at this point. So we'll just leave it alone. Just give me a minute while I finish logging. All right, here we are. Okay, see this is the shopping cart I've been referring to. Okay, see there is a blue color sign here, that meaning I have a package in there. So I click this, I say empty the shopping cart. It'll ask me that to confirm it. I cleared it out. Now I'm gonna just go back to my screen, copy the URL that I had shared in the post. Okay, so I'm going to go here, select the entire thing, and I'm going to replace it, Control V. Okay, here it is. Okay, so this is the package that we are referring to. Let me move this out of my way. Okay, so Rawaf 510 IBIS 3-star. The things that you want to look out here are, of course, you want to confirm this is the right package to make sure that you're not looking at something that is different. And this is the indicator I was talking about. This is the Haramain train indicator. You got to look for this one. Otherwise, there might be some packages that are a few $100s less. But the bus transportation between Medina and Makkah, or Makkah and Medina, has been a big challenge in the last few years. It is pretty much people have spent the entire day either waiting for the bus to leave, or bus being stuck at the inspection area, at the border, or just plain. It's been a big challenge. So this is where, when we were building our package, we requested Rawaf, and Rawaf very willingly agreed to it, that all our packages have Haramain train. So this is one of the big factors that we were able to convince Rawaf to work with us, alhamdulillah. So then what you look for after that is, of course, the hotels. You need to closely look at the dates here, okay? The check-in date in IBIS is the 26th May. So this is much before the start of the Hajj season. This is around the 1st of 𝐷ul-Hijjah. No, it's a little bit before the 1st of 𝐷ul-Hijjah. So this allows you to peacefully perform, go to Haram, perform Umrah, and come back. The hotels in Azizia, our IBIS and Millennium, we have shuttles available, frequent shuttles available until the 5th of 𝐷ul-Hijjah, when the Makkah police starts shutting down some of the roads, the congestion starts up, and then the frequency goes down. But we are taking our Hujjaj much before that, so that they can perform their required rituals, which is the Umrah. Transportation. This is something that you need to look at. They do say bus service. This is a standard statement they make. Service providers may offer alternative means of transportation. This is where you look for that symbol there to indicate if the transportation is by Haramain train. And then you go down here. So you look at pretty much everything is included here: the visa, Makkah, Medina accommodation, catering, transportation, Medina tour. Then some of the supplies are included in there. What is not included in here is Adahi, but don't worry about it. We have arrangements for our Hujjaj at a very nominal rate. Brother Samir from Medina, he's been, the last several years, he's been making some excellent arrangement at a much, almost like $50 to $100 less than what most of the other organizations have been charging. So, well, as we get closer to the arrangement, closer to the Hajj season, we will release more information on this one, inshallah ta'ala. As you can see here, upgrade seats is not available. This would be the case with pretty much every package. Now, you do want to read through this cancellation policy carefully. This is a common statement across all the packages. So you got to look through. There are conditions where they will refund, but that's a very strict conditions. So you need to read through this carefully, just so that you're not surprised in case if there is any unfortunate situation. Now, I want you to notice something. The package price states 26,000 here, 26,000 riyal. Now, when I press configure package, you will see the price changing. See the price changing to 16,000? There were some people this morning were upset seeing that the price from 26,000 per package had gone to 37 something. That is because this price here is for all the passengers, all the Hujjaj in your account. So if you had 2 Hujjaj in your account, then this will be about 37,000 something. If you had 4 Hujjaj, it will be 4 times 16,000. What happens is, depending on the occupancy you pick, the 26,000 figure that you saw earlier is based on quad occupancy. So if I say quad occupancy for both of them, then the figure. So as you can see, the quad occupancy, as soon as I select the quad occupancy, the package price goes up to 23,000 plus 3,000. This is back to the 26,000 figure that we originally had seen. Now, this specific package only offers quad or triple. It does not offer dual or single. Most of the packages don't offer single, but this one offers quad and triple. Now, notice this one. If I select triple, this is the rooming occupancy screen. If I select quad, the price is back to 2,300, okay? 23,000 plus 3,000, that is 26,000, okay? So if it was not that, when I came here, let me go back here quickly. Okay. Are you able to see the rooming configuration? Okay. Now, if you notice here, the price has gone down to 18,000. No. If you see on the screen here, the total price has gone down to 18,848. This is not that the package price has gone down. It is basically showing that you still haven't selected the occupancy. If I select the occupancy of 1 here, the price goes up a little bit. And then when I go and select this, the price goes right back to 26,000, okay? Now, if you look here, the way you know what kind of occupancy is available, you can see that this is not even available. The only thing available in this package is triple and quad. Now, if I go and select triple, you can see the price has jumped already to 26,000. And if I do the same thing in this hotel, the price has now gone up to I'm waiting for it to refresh. Oh, interesting. For this package, even with triple occupancy, the price only changes very slightly. Okay, this is interesting. I had not noticed this before. Okay, so configure additional services. You can select if there is a wheelchair required. Again, this wheelchair is available and given to you to use. This is not an assisted service. Please bear this in mind. This is a wheelchair provided by Rawaf Mina to the family or the person that wants to use it. It does not come with assistance. This is something that needs to be very clearly clarified throughout the Hajj journey, other than in Haram, during the Tawaf and Sa'i. That's the only time you can possibly find the assisted wheelchair service. Everywhere else, there is no service where people can push the wheelchair. Please bear this in mind. Please make sure you let anyone elderly that is coming with you or coming without you be aware of it. It's very important. So we go to the next one. Okay, let me know when you're able to see the configure flight trips. Okay, so this is where you select the flight. This is where you select the flight. Now, for right now, you can select anything, that's okay. But when you are making your final decision before the 9th of February, make sure you pick the right package. Just because there is a package close to your this thing, but that is not with the right group or right services, please do not get caught up in that one. I do not want to see any of our Hujjaj get there. Last year, we had several Hujjaj that went with packages that we were not supporting, and then they kept insisting that we support those packages. We cannot support several packages. That we wanted to concentrate on our efforts on a few packages. That's why we picked this 5 specific packages to support, so that we can concentrate all our effort in making the best possible arrangement. So my request to you, if some of our packages, even if they don't have a gateway close to what you're looking for, please go ahead and adjust with it. Just join us. I want to make sure that you have a good journey. So in this case, see, this is still widespread. I mean, somebody from the West Coast gets to have, is able to use the Los Angeles. Someone from the East Coast can still get through at the JFK, basically. So you select the flight and make sure you notice the timings carefully, so that, you know, when you are making your alternate arrangements, you make this with this one. Do not make your connecting flight arrangement until the package is purchased. Secondly, this year, Nusuk has made it a requirement, even if you go with a custom flight, you have to buy the package, a flight from your residential country. Basically meaning, if you're from United States, you cannot buy a package through Nusuk from Dubai to Jeddah. What we understand is you have to get a package from a United States gateway to Jeddah or Medina. The other point people keep asking this repeatedly, can you buy flights on your own? Nusuk requires that before you can complete the purchase of the package, you have to buy a flight. So for some reason, if you want to make your own arrangements, alternate arrangements, you can, but you will be wasting the flight that is part of the Nusuk. So carefully think about it, okay? So carefully think about it and make the arrangement. Because of how the quotas are being run this year, and we expect the quota to run out very fast. So please do not wait for custom packages within your country. Now, that is for United States and United Kingdom. Most of the European countries do not exhaust the quota. Previous years, we have seen most of the European countries had quota available, and they could make use of the custom flight. So in that case, you can definitely join us using the custom flight option in the phase 2, inshallah ta'ala. But the bigger countries such as the United States and UK do not wait for the custom this thing. If you have to fly into JFK or if you have to fly into Chicago, please do so. Please take that arrangement. Do not wait for your specific gateway and end up losing possible preferred package. So you do the next year. More next, after you review all the options. And there is again another configuration detail here. So finally, when you're ready to buy the package, it's really important that you read through these configuration details before you press purchase package. You do not want to be surprised at a later time. So at this point in time, you just say save configuration. And this basically prompt is coming up. You say, okay. And now you have put this package in your shopping cart. Please tell me, can everybody see my dashboard at this point? Is my dashboard visible? Okay. So now you can see this package is there. If you click, you can see Rawaf 510 IBIS is available. Now, this is for practice. I would like everybody to go and try this out. Please try this out. Don't worry about it. If you change your mind and you want to go with the premium Millennium later, or you want to go with the luxury, the choices, you can always go as I showed you. You can empty your cart and go and put the other package in here. This is not like a final thing. But from a practice perspective, I would like pretty much everyone on our call to please go ahead and try and do this one. Okay. So this was pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I would like to open up this session for questions now. Okay. Hafiz Ismail, do we have questions on the chat?
Sorry. Yes, we do. Just give me 1 second. So we'll start from the beginning of the chat. There are some questions that came in at the very beginning.
Okay. Actually, I can see the questions. Let me just do this quickly. Is 404 the only shifting package? We only have one shifting package. Yes, 404 is the only one. Rest of our packages are all non-shifting. Luxury package is non-shifting. The Millennium is non-shifting. And of course, the IBIS standard is also non-shifting. 404 shifting is the one where you go into the address hotel until the 4th of Dhul Hijjah. And then we move you back into the Millennium Hotel, which is close to the Jamarat. Okay. So the other question is, will the package provide transportation from Mina to Masjid al-Haram for Tawaf al-Ziyara, from hotel to Masjid al-Haram for doing Tawaf al-Wida? Okay. Now, the Tawaf al-Ziyara, Tawaf al-Ifada, this is a big challenge that every service provider has. We tried something different last year, and we have discussed with Rawaf Mina also to make some kind of arrangement so that our Hujjaj can get to Haram for Tawaf al-Ifada. Our plan at this point in time, we do have some plans. I would like to hold off explaining that one at this point in time. We'll cover this in our logistics session later on, inshallah ta'ala. But we are doing our level best to resolve this challenge, inshallah ta'ala. Will the transportation from hotel to haram be available for Tawaf al-Wida? Since this will be after the Hajj season, which is basically after the 12th of Dhul Hijjah, the traffic will have slowed down and the shuttles will have started again. Yes, we expect that, the shuttles to be available and the transport to be available. What is the name of the Makkah's Hotel in 404 package? That is the Address Hotel, which is right across from the Haram. It's one of the best hotel in the area. And then after that, in the Azizia, it is the Millennium. Sorry, you could not see the screen. I understand we are having because I'm traveling, there are some network issues here. Yes, as I shared, we do have the Millennium non-shifting package has Atlanta available in that gateway. This is something, unfortunately, until it's released on the Nusuk, we cannot tell you which has a double occupancy. Just hold until the package is released. We possibly expect the luxury package to have the double occupancy. I answered the next question. Yes, most probably luxury package will have the double occupancy. Again, for the next question, will any of the premium packages include the double bed option? We are not certain about the premium will have it, but we will see, inshallah ta'ala. Is there a big difference between 3-star and 4-star hotels in Makkah? The ones that we are working with, the Ibis and the Millennium, they are high quality hotels. In fact, Brother Samir is going to be visiting there again this week, today or tomorrow. I don't know, Brother Samir, if you have the opportunity or not. But inshallah ta'ala, we will report back again. But both of these two hotels are quality hotels. The rating, the star rating is done based on some features that need to be there. But from an accommodation perspective, the Ibis is a good hotel. Millennium is definitely a very good hotel. The package name from Atlanta, I think I mentioned that. It is the Premium 308, I believe. I will share that deck I shared before. At this point in time, we don't have Toronto as a gateway in our package. Unfortunately, we could not make that happen. So Toronto is not on our gateway list. The package names, yes, we will. Again, I shared it in my slide. And inshallah ta'ala, I will send it out to the group, inshallah ta'ala, later. In custom flight, can I change date lesser than the package? In custom flight, can I change date lesser than the package date and check out early? Yes, you can. You can arrive a little bit later and leave a little bit earlier. The only challenge that you have to bear in mind is you have to arrive into Jeddah or Medina by 4th of Dhul Hijjah if you're coming by a non-Saudi Airlines. If you're coming by Saudi Airlines, there's a leniency of a day or two, but I would still not risk it. If you arrive into Mecca or Jeddah by the 5th or 6th of Dhul Hijjah, due to the congestion itself, you would have lots of challenges. Just bear that in mind. And the checkout early, also be careful that that you give at least a day extra in case the lunar calendar causes that the 13th of Dhul Hijjah ends up being the day that you're flying, then doing your Tawaf al-Wida, etc. would become a big challenge. So just be careful about how you schedule the dates. How much walk is it from the Ibis Hotel to the Haram? Well, Ibis Hotel to the Haram is about 3-point-some kilometers. Okay, so it's not a difficult walk, but it's still a walk. Okay, so be careful about that. I believe I answered about the custom flight. Can I change this lesser? Any packages from Dallas gateway? At this point in time, we were not able to get any gateways in Texas. Please take advantage of either Chicago or the Atlanta gateways. Unfortunately, we could not get this. We had lots of challenges with some of the gateways. If you fly into Medina and we finish our Hajj at Mecca, do we have to go back to Medina? No. You would land in Medina and you would depart from Jeddah. On the way back, how the flight will be? Medina to JFK or Jeddah to... Yes, I just answered this question. It will be Jeddah to JFK. My passport number is wrong on the system. I'm afraid to change. Our suggestion is, if you are approved, hold it off for now, because we are very close to the purchasing time. If you touch your profile, it will go into verification, and Allah knows best how long it will take to get it verified. Inshallah ta'ala, after the purchase of the package, you can reach out to Nusuk. In last year, they did help out people in similar situation. So what is the difference between the 14 days package and the 26 days package? Well, the difference is the duration of the stay. Some of the packages, basically, you would stay a little bit longer after the Hajj. You would stay in Mecca a little bit longer. Is 𝐻𝐿𝐜 only for luxury package? In our case, that's the only one we use. 𝐻𝐿𝐜 has very limited capacity. So because it has very limited capacity, very few packages will have it. And we wanted to dedicate that 𝐻𝐿𝐜 to only the luxury package. Would this package consider as group flight? I'm sorry, I don't know which package you're referring to. IBIS package is not, IBIS package is a group flight, if that's what the question is. Custom package is package with flights. Global, somebody answered that. So this package is custom flight. Thank you for answering that question. How many of your packages will have zone A or B hotels? Luxury is definitely zone A. Our shifting package, Millennium shifting package, has a hotel in address at the beginning, and then you shift it to Azizia Hotel. When should I pay in full in e-wallet? Any deadline? Again, I want to emphasize this. Please do not ask for a deadline. As soon as you figure out which is your preferred package, as soon as we tell you our packages are released, figure out which one is your preferred package and load your e-wallet. Be prepared with your e-wallet if you are confirmed to go for Hajj. Waiting until the last minute, there is going to be a rush on the 9th and 10th and 11th of Dhul Hijjah of this month for getting the packages. If nothing else, your preferred package might be gone. So I would not suggest that you wait until the last minute. Will the custom flight system allow me to choose a flight a week after? I believe I answered the question. I believe I answered the question. If you can do it custom flight, yes. But if you are from United States, as I mentioned earlier, the chances of running out of quota is very high with the group flight itself. So just be careful, just be cautious about it. Brother Farid, various gateways option in the poll, but unfortunately I don't see them listed in the package. Washington will be one of the packages, okay? I don't know why I have not been able to figure that out. Washington will be in one of our this thing. I'm going to go back and recheck my list, and I'll speak to the Rawaf Mina also. Washington was definitely on our list. Millennium Hotel is in Azizia? Yes, it is. Custom flights are provided only... Absolutely, yes. Custom flights are only provided by Nusuk using the Al Musafir portal, which is part of the Nusuk itself. Will there be buses to take us to Haram for Salah? Yes, there are shuttles until the 5th of Dhul Hijjah and sometimes into 6th of Dhul Hijjah until the Makkah police starts shutting down the roads. Do we support package from Chicago? If I shared that one earlier and if it said that it does, then it does. Please refer to my sheet. Let me quickly look at it. 321 supports Chicago. Yes, it does. How long for a bus ride from Millennium to Haram? It generally takes about 10 to 15 minutes before the 5th of Dhul Hijjah. But of course, if there are shuttles running on the 6th of Dhul Hijjah, somehow it can take a little bit longer. But generally, it's about 10 to 15 minutes ride. Double can be shared with the family. Yes, you can. Husband and wife. If you pick a double occupancy, yes, you can. How much earlier should I arrive in Chicago to catch the custom flight? Please, my suggestion is for any international flight, do not be anything lesser than 3 hours. I would suggest 4 hours. 3 hours is the minimum. I had a problem with my e-wallet. I'm unable to top up because the website keeps saying something went wrong. I think you need to contact your bank. We have given some instructions, so please check with the bank. We have given some very specific instruction. It is not just calling the customer service. You need to call their fraud department because someone, before it gets to Nusuk, the transaction is being rejected. This is something we have gone back and forth. This is nothing to do with Nusuk. Nusuk has not even received the transaction. It is getting blocked at either at the fraud department level or at the Visa MasterCard department level. Each bank has their own Visa MasterCard department. You need to reach out to them and have them open up and so that your transaction can go through. Any update on Chicago Gateway? I mentioned package 321. I believe it is the Emirates from Chicago. How many packages are available through Precious Path? We are supporting 5 packages at this point in time, 1 luxury, 3 premium, and 1 standard. Is Ibis Hotel shows Zone A? For some reason, Nusuk all throughout the packages is listing Azizia Hotels as Zone A hotel. I'm not sure why that is happening.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Nothing that we can do about.
I do believe Brother Farid is lagged out a bit. Just give us 1 minute.
Okay, again, folks, I apologize. The bandwidth where I am, it keeps dropping from all over. I have turned off my the video. Hopefully that should improve a little bit. Let me look up the questions in the chat. Okay, with the raise of, with the thumbs up, can you all tell me if you're able to hear me? Yes? Yeah. Okay, all right. The package that was shown in the walkthrough be considered as group flight or custom flight? It's a group flight, okay? The Ibis 510 is a group flight. It does not have the custom flight option. As you walk us through, yes, okay. Houston, any chance? Unfortunately, no, we could not get any Dallas, Texas airports. Let's see, where do we stand next? If I plan to stay longer after Hajj in other cities, do I need to arrange the hotel by myself? Yes, if you're going to stay in the only hotels that are arranged are the one in Medina and Mecca. If you want to stay outside, yes, you'll have to buy the custom flight. Again, I want to caution about the custom flight challenge that I mentioned earlier because of the quota things. What are the other flight options apart from Nusuk custom? Can we book on our own? No, you cannot. Nusuk requires that the flights be purchased through Nusuk only, either the group flight or the custom flight. Brother Fareed, please make dua for us that Allah accepts us for Hajj this year. Inshallah ta'ala, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that each and every one of you that is making a sincere effort, Allah accepts you all for Hajj. It's a beautiful feeling to be in Hajj. May Allah grant each one of you that opportunity. When will the purchasing dates be for public packages? Do they have to be after custom? Yes, as per Nusuk, as per our understanding today. I want to be careful. I want to say this repeatedly. This is our understanding. Can that change? Yes. But as of now, Nusuk has clearly indicated that first it'll be the group flights, and then once the group flights are exhausted, then it's going to go into the custom flights. This is something that is very clear. I was able to add 𝐴𝑚𝑆 as a preferred package, but couldn't locate the other 4 packages. The other 4 packages are still not released. As soon as they are released by Nusuk, we will post it in our group chat, inshallah ta'ala. What time will it be available for purchase on the 9th? We don't know exactly. As soon as we find it, we will post it. We will inform our group members, inshallah ta'ala. Yes, I will do that. I will post the link in the community again. I will do that in just a few more minutes. Okay, we have people with the raised hands. There is an iPhone. Okay, iPhone, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Fareed bhai. I have a question about when we go to check out the package, there's options to put double or triple. Well, some of them are quad and not double. And the only options are triple and quad, they're like women and 3 other men, or how does that work?
If your the family number of family is lesser than the occupancy you picked, then it is going to be gender based. Yes, you will be placed in another quad room with other sisters, and your other family member will be placed in with the brothers in a quad room, basically in the same hotel, in both Mecca, Medina. Of course, the camp is always gender-based separated. Okay. Sister, did I answer your question?
Oh, okay. I have, alhamdulillah, you did. I just have one other. If I am in the Mina tents and I want to go to the hotel in Azizia to rest, what type of transportation is provided? Is that Precious Path going to provide that, or do I need to find that on my own?
No. It's not going to be Precious Path. As I mentioned to you, the transportation from Mina to Haram is always a huge challenge, not just because the transportation as a bus itself, is the traffic around Mecca around that period of time is very difficult. The police will have blocked lots of areas around Haram. Okay, that's one. Secondly, on the return from there also, the buses are parked much further away. We are trying to work with Rawaf Mina so that we can come up with an arrangement so that our Hujjaj are picked up close to the Mina camp and taken to the Haram and brought back. So these details we'll be able to share, inshallah ta'ala, in the next few weeks. At this point in time, I cannot give you a confirmed answer.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. I appreciate your help.
But we're definitely working on it because we understand this is not, and this is always a challenge for our Hujjaj.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. There is another iPhone. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So, as I mentioned to you yesterday, I could not able to upload your information to the way you said. But what I did was, I just go search and put the number, and it come the same package, the one you have. So does it matter?
Right.
Whatever way, I just got your package and.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
As long as when I click
the links we are providing, just so that you don't have to go through the search, the 2-3 steps that you have to go through, right? You have to do a search, then you see the package, then you have to go into view detail. With the link, you would go straight to the package, basically. So try to follow the steps that I showed in the video, if you are able to see it there.
Okay, the second thing is, for example, the way you mentioned copy and paste. The QR code is on my phone. So if I use desktop to log in, so how do I do that? I have to type it the way, whatever information you posted. I have to type that one, or how it's gonna work?
Sorry, I didn't understand the QR code part.
No, I know what I use. I just use to join your group. I use the QR code and use join the group. Okay. So every time I follow you using my iPhone. So when I go to Nusuk app, I use my computer. So to see your package on my computer, how do I? I know I can.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You should copy the post and send it by email to your desktop, if that's what you're asking me.
So I can do that?
Yeah, that's what you should do. Yeah, I mean, from the desktop also you can log into your WhatsApp, but that is something, you can try it out. Is this Brother Maruf?
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be back in town later this week. And I can try to help you with that.
Okay. Third thing, the one you mentioned, be careful. So as long as I buy your package, I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, whatever the transportation, you say you have to pay attention when you read this. So as long as I buy your package, the package for or your group, I don't have to worry about any other things. Yeah.
That is correct. As long as you can find one of our package, because we already made sure that some of these things are taken care of.
All right. Most probably, and I just put this one on preferred package, but most probably is going to be the one I'm going to pick, the Millennium 308, because this is Gateway Atlanta. So when that one come out, I can put my money in.
Okay, inshallah. Inshallah, you can always change.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, brother. Mamadou, assalamu alaikum. Unmute yourself.
Alaikum salam, brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank God. Okay. Based on your today's presentation, I see this thing look like it's going to be challenging. I have a lot of questions, but I'm just going to limit myself to one. Based most of these packages, like the hotels, are in Azizia. So after certain days, the road gonna be closed or blocked off. So is it closed enough in case we don't get there's no shuttle? Is it closed enough? Is it like walkable from the hotel?
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah. The roads are closed for the transportation, basically. The roads, the vehicular traffic. If someone really wants to walk from the hotel in Azizia to Haram, you can do that anytime. Many people do that also, by the way, okay? And although I'm not suggesting or recommending, the Millennium and the Ibis Hotel are on a very good walkway path to the Haram, okay? So if the bus transportation gets a little bit infrequent, you can always consider walking. Yes, it is possible.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. There was one question that I believe I did not answer correctly. I believe the sister was asking about transportation from Mina camp to Azizia. No, there is no transportation from Mina camp to Azizia. Generally, what happens is from Mina camp, you go to the Jamarat, you do your Rami, and after performing the Rami, you go to your hotel in Azizia and, you know, rest up, wash up, whatever. And then you walk back the same way you came to the Jamarat bridge. This is one of the beautiful things about having a hotel close to the Jamarat. The Millennium is like about a mile from the Jamarat bridge, and Ibis is not much further away. I think it's about 1.2 miles from the Jamarat bridge. So there is no transportation. You'll have to just walk back and forth there. All right.
Brother, I'm sorry.
Fikriya. Go ahead, Mamadou.
I'm sorry, yeah, since you have my mic still open, if I may, let me just squeeze one small question here, please.
Okay.
Okay, the names, usually what we know before is like the different packages, it's like standard, premium, and luxury. Okay, when you go to the Nusuk release, we've seen over there economy and public. Can you little bit
I think they are using different categorization there, but that has nothing to do with luxury, etc. So when they refer to public, they are referring to the custom flights, basically. Okay, so I have to look at it a little bit more closely. Just go with our classification that we have given you, basically.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. All right, Fikriya. Fikriya, you can unmute yourself. Fikriya, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Yes. Thank you, Brother Farid. Assalamualaikum. I actually have 3 questions. My first question is probably just clarification. So I understand that it's better for us to secure a package from a custom package rather than going to the global package. But I was wondering why in my account it appears custom package, but not from my residence country. But I still cannot choose that package. Is that right?
Give me an example.
So,
what is your resident country?
I live in
okay. Yeah. There are packages. Let me. I think I understand. Let me see if I can answer. If not, ask me again. Okay. You will find all the packages in the Nusuk. You are able to see all the packages from Nusuk. For example, there is a package from Netherlands that I can see being in United States, right? But I will not be able to buy that package because I do not live in Netherlands.
Okay, even though it appears in my account, it doesn't mean that I can book that package, right?
That is correct. That's correct. It's not in your account, sister. It is just globally visible to everybody.
Okay, I see. My second question is about Ravaf Mina. So unfortunately, the package from Precious Path is not available for my residence of country, but I see some of the package from Ravaf Mina which I'm interested in, and it is a public.
Which country are you from?
Which country are you from? I live in Norway.
Okay. I mean, this is my suggestion. Norway does not generally end up exhausting the quota. Okay. Norway Denmark, those countries, the Norwegian countries, do not exhaust the quota generally. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is not my word of caution was more for United States, because United States quota goes fast. Okay,
Yes.
so again, very cautiously, I want to say that maybe you can wait for the custom package, but again, I cannot commit to that, sister. That's all I can say.
I understand, but my question is about, I tried to put the Rawaf Mina package, which is this a public package, a global package. But I tried to like play with a little bit with the flight. So it's from Medina, because I remember in Rawaf Mina package, it start in Medina. So I put Oslo Medina and then Jeddah Oslo. But I was wondering why the Nusuk account lead me to the booking of the Haramain train. So, and it's obligatory, so I have to book it. So I arrive in.
Yes. Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
This seems to be something of a glitch that came in today. We are hoping they will clear that out for all custom flights. They seem to be forcing people into purchasing the train tickets, basically. Okay, we are thinking it's a glitch. We are thinking it's a glitch. So just wait for a few more days.
Okay.
We will get some clarity on that more, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. Now bear something in mind. Even though you see the custom flights in one of those flights, you still cannot buy those custom flights.
It's not working.
Yes.
Only the Omni.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. I understand, brother.
Have the card already?
And my last question.
Also use your card on top, same price.
Whoever is it, can you please mute yourself? Everybody mute yourself, please.
The same price. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My last question is about buying the package. So I know that after I got I clicked the flight, and then the number of the price is there, and the last one is safe configuration, but it cannot be clicked. With that, is that button going to be changed into buy or purchase at the when the goes live?
I'm sorry, there's a lot of static. Okay, can you repeat that question, sister?
Yes. So after I've gone through all of the steps. So for example, picking the bed and also the flight, there's the last button will be save configuration, which I could not click because the packages are not going live yet. But when the package go live, will that be changed into purchase button, or what will happen, Brother Farid?
You were dealing with a custom flight, right?
No, I also try a little bit play with my group flight, and it also the safe configuration, but it cannot be clicked because, yeah, I mean, I can't buy that.
Did you find a group flight from your country?
Yes, I did. One group.
That is strange. If you message me later on, I mean, it's late night here where I am. If you can message me after 5-6 hours, I will look at it and see why it is why you're having this issue.
Oh, but it's not from Rawaf Mina though.
No, it's not Rawaf Mina. I just want to see what's causing the problem. It doesn't matter, Rawaf. I'm just talking about a package.
Okay, yes, there's a one custom for Norway, only one.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
But you do understand that you cannot purchase that until the phase 2. Okay.
Even though it's custom flight, custom package. Sorry, custom package. Like it has like Norway, and when I click it and the flight.
If it's a group flight, yes, you can, but not a custom flight itself. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Brother Farid.
Next, please. Sure.
Next is going to be Sean, Brother Sean.
Brother Sean,
can you hear me?
Walaikum salam. Yes, I can.
Yes. So I did one of the packages as preferred, and when I went to room picking, I am interested in dual, and I was picking dual, for one for Mecca and then one for Medina, and I tried to press next. It wouldn't allow me, saying not all applicants, something with not all applicants can be chosen or something like that. So I
how many people do you have in your account? How many people do you have in your account?
I am the admin.
Then you need to pick.
Go ahead.
Then you need to pick two.
Yes, so I have to do two, one for Mecca and then one for Medina. I did that.
No. See, what you're seeing there is that's not room, okay? It is the number of beds in dual that you want, number of beds in triple, and number of beds in quad. That's what that question is, okay? So I hope you're picking our package, because I don't remember dual in our package.
Oh, yeah. That I will wait for the luxury package on your
Inshallah.
side.
Inshallah.
But the
Ismail,
process,
I think you missed.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, brother.
But the process is picking two for Mecca and then two for Medina.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Got it.
Okay. So everybody now, let me repeat this. Everybody, when you're in the occupancy, it's asking you for the number of beds, not the number of rooms. So you have to pick the number of beds, basically. Okay.
Bed. Okay. Got it. Jazakallah.
Ismail, there's Motiar.
Yeah, I just unmuted the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, so my first question, I have three questions really I wanted to ask you. First question is, when the purchasing opens, what time of the day will it be? Like what if I am driving or I am in the office? So is there any way to know from beforehand?
No, unfortunately, we don't know that.
So
in the past years, it has been at all different times. Okay, so as soon as we find out, we will let you know, inshallah.
So you will give us some notice, like
hopefully we will. Hopefully we will know ahead of time, and we will send out a broadcast to our people. But be prepared to jump, brother, because we might find out an hour or two before. So you should just be prepared.
So that makes me even more anxious. What if it's night time here and I'm sleeping and you send the broadcast? What if I miss it?
I know. I totally understand your point. The way I suggested to people last year was to make sure you don't turn the buzzers off, at least for our group chat. Okay. So that, make sure you don't mute our group chat, so that when it comes, you are able to clearly hear that there is a message coming. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you, better answer.
Okay, alhamdulillah, what you said, that helps a lot. Now, the second question is, you mentioned about topping up now or as soon as possible, but most of your packages are still not released, so we don't know.
Yes.
So should
That's correct.
Should we wait?
Yeah. I'm sorry, brother. What I said was, as soon as our packages are released, quickly top up is what I said.
Okay.
And
is it like we are formally expecting the purchasing to open on the 9th or 10th, or it's going to sleep maybe a couple of days?
Well, I mean, considering the way the packages are getting loaded right now, it is possible that it might get delayed, but I don't have any confirmed information to say that. Okay.
Okay.
But you look at it. Today is the 1st of February, and we don't have all the packages out there. Not just RAWs. I mean, if you look at this thing, there are very few packages out there. Okay. So by the time they release all the packages, it's going to be like 5th or 6th, allowing people only 3-4 days to review. So I'm thinking they will move it, but Allahu Alam.
Okay. My next question is, like, in my group, we are 2 people, myself and my wife. So if we select a 3-bedroom occupancy, so then we'll be divided into gender-based rooms, or how will it work out?
Yes, if you pick a triple occupancy, yes, it will be separated out into by gender base.
Okay, inshallah. And actually, I said 3 questions, but I have one more that came to my mind. I think during my registration process, somehow I think there was a question like what time you would arrive in Saudi Arabia and those kind of things. And one of the question I think was not a mandatory question, and I did not answer it. And later, it looks like they have put my expected stay in Saudi Arabia as 0 days, something like that. And because my account has already been verified, I haven't touched that based on the advice I was getting that don't touch it once it is verified.
It's an irrelevant field. Akhi, that's an irrelevant field. I don't even know why they're asking that question. It doesn't matter. Don't worry. Okay. Your visa is going to be issued for the Hajj season, not based on that field.
Okay, very good.
Okay, and they should not even be asking that question at the registration because you don't know what your package you're coming by. Okay, so it really, unfortunately, that's not the correct field for them to be asking there.
Okay, the very last is from my heart, I make dua that Allah Ta'ala bless you and everybody in your group. You have been so helpful to us. Thank you very much.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair. Keep praying for us. Okay, next one, please.
Next is Brother Umair. Let me unmute.
Brother Umair, Assalamu alaikum. Brother Umair. Brother Umair.
You can come back to him.
Well, you skipped Muhammad Arfan. You're skipping
no,
one person.
It's right under. It's right under. Brother Muhammad Irfan can.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Which luxury package? What question we have? Which luxury package you guys supporting that one? So we need to choose that one quickly.
We are going to be supporting a luxury package which is in the Makkah Tower. But as of now, that package has still not been released. They are slowly releasing the package. We don't have that package yet. We will put it in our post as soon as it's available.
What will be the name of that package?
We don't have it. That's what I'm saying. We got the package names for all the others excepting the luxury. Okay. As soon as we find out, we will broadcast it, inshallah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else, Brother Arfan?
I think that should do it.
Okay. Jazakallah khair.
I'll mute Umair again.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you hear me?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, we can, brother.
Jazakumullah khair for all of this. May Allah support all of your team and yourself. My question is, once the package are open for purchasing, and let's say a person is already inside the Nusuk platform, do we need to log out and log in back, or the button will change?
If I understand your question properly, you're asking when the purchasing starts, and if you're already logged in, do you need to log out and log back in? No, I don't believe so. Okay. But in case if we broadcast to you, that the purchasing starts and you're unable to do it, you may as well just do it, okay? But I don't believe you need to do that. Okay, Brother Umair, did I answer your question? Okay, move ahead. I see some questions in the chat. Let me just quickly answer that one. Will there be transport between Arafat, Muzdalifah, Jamarat to Mina? There will be transportation between Arafat, Muzdalifah, and Mina. There is no transportation to Jamarat and Mina, between Jamarat and Mina for Al-Muassam camp. The Al-Kabsh camp has the rail system, the train system between the Mina camp, Mina Al-Kabsh camp to the Jamarat, but nothing, the others don't. Can we take public package for custom flight and it will be grouped with English speakers? Yes, definitely. We have all English speakers as well as we have few Urdu speakers and some Bengali speakers, guides. So we are going to group, inshallah ta'ala, by region, by hotel and the package. But we are all going to be one big family, folks. Please do not worry about this language, nationality. We are going to be one big family. We will take care of each other, irrespective of what nationality, what Oriental background you come from. I mean, trust me, based on the experience from my past years, we have done an extremely great job of assimilating people as being one group. That's what we look forward to, okay? All right, next, please. Brother Adnan Farooqi, you're saying that you cannot, okay, I answered that question. Go ahead, next, please, Ismail.
That's all the questions. Oh, wait, another hand.
Okay,
1 second.
I'm interested in a duel for me and my mom. I went to Saludun. Okay, if nothing else, Jazakallah khair for attending, and sorry about the network issues that we were facing. It is not from the Zoom, not from the online. It's purely where I'm located. The network is not the best at this point in time. So anything good that we have been able to achieve, it's only simply due to the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and any error, any shortcomings is purely our mistake, a human error. We ask for forgiveness. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.